guys, let's talk about the Tecno Spark 30 Pro. Following the launch of the Spark 30C and the Spark 30, Tecno has yet announced the Spark 30 Pro, which not only looks better but packs better specs to an extent. But is it a worthy successor to the Spark 20 Pro? Well, let's find out. If there's one thing Tecno is good at, it's collaboration, and this time around, Tecno has gone all out and teamed up with the Transformers company to bring us a Transformer edition of the Spark 30 Pro. I really love special edition phones, but I couldn't get the Transformer variant, so I had to go with the Obsidian Edge, which is another fancy word for black. There is also an option for the Arctic Glow or white if black isn't your thing. Now let's kick things off with what is under the hood. The Spark 30 Pro has a 6.78-inch AMOLED 1080p panel with 120Hz refresh rate and 1700 nits of peak brightness. The screen size and AMOLED display here makes this device excellent for consuming content. The color it gives off are as bright as it gets, and the 1700 nits of peak brightness here makes it more than comfortable to use outdoors. While the 120Hz refresh rate here might sound cool on paper, in reality most apps on these smartphones aren't optimized to take advantage of those extra frames, so you're not always seeing the full benefits. But here's the thing, even when apps aren't maxing out this refresh rate, this device's overall fluidity is still on point. The system animations and scrolling response are likely leveraging on the refresh rate, giving you a buttery smooth experience across boards. It's subtle, but it still contributes to the overall feeling of responsiveness of the Spark 30 Pro. This device is lightweight but not so comfortable for a one-handed use, especially if you're small palm because of the length of the phone. In most cases, I needed both my hands to make use of this device. The camera lenses here have undergone what are referred to as a downgrade. The 32 megapixel that was on the Spark 20 Pro has now been replaced with the 13 megapixel on the Spark 30 Pro, while the macro lens on the rear has been completely removed. This isn't much of a concern though, considering the macro lens wasn't perfect. The Spark 30 Pro has a centered punch hole display that houses a 13 megapixel lens, and this also serves as a hub for the dynamic back. While the camera island on the back looks like it houses 4 cameras, but it's really just a 108 megapixel main lens, a flash, and the IR blaster for controlling electronic appliances. I think the fourth circle here is meant to complement the camera design. The camera performance here is okay for a device in this category. It does well for capturing landscape and it gives the right skin tone. Sometimes it might not be perfect, but it's still okay. The rear and selfie cameras here max out at 2K at 30 FPS. I'll let you guys be the judge. What do you think of the picture quality here? Drop your comments below. Moving on, the design here has some similarities to the Spark 30C and even the Spark 30, but this has a more polished design with this pattern stripe on the back that complements the plastic back so well. Now let's talk about the overall performance of the Spark 30 Pro. Tecno has equipped this device with a Helio G100 chipset by MediaTek, which made its first appearance on the Tecno Camon 30S and the Camon 30 Pro. The G100 handles heavy tasks and multitasking well. Graphic intensive games like Warzone Mobile ran okay on this device on low settings, but you might catch some lags and occasional frame rate drops during intense gameplay, but nothing this device can't handle. It runs smoothly on most occasions of testing out this device. The Spark 30 Pro comes paired with an 8GB of RAM, and you'll have the option to choose between a 128GB or 256GB of storage. This also has an external storage slot. We get an under-display fingerprint scanner that works just about right. It's an upgrade from the side-mounted fingerprint sensor on the Spark 20 Pro. There's also support for dual stereo speakers here. These speakers are really loud but nothing special. There's a 5000 mAh battery inside with support for 33 watts fast charging. On moderate use, this battery can easily get you through most of the day on a single charge, and the 33 watt charging speed here charges at a decent rate too. This device ships with Android 14 and iOS version 14, which brings several software features including AI features like the Gemini powered voice assistant Ella, the AIGC imaging for portraits, and apparently these are my childhood pictures. There is also the object eraser. My only complaint here is the object eraser distorts the images on most occasions. It's not as smooth as those on their high-end devices, but if you ask me, it's still a plus feature for a budget mid-range device like this. There is also some always-on display features. My only concern with this device is the OS updates. There was no mention of any OS updates, even on Tecno's website. It would really be a shame and a letdown if after all these collaborations and spec and we don't get any OS update to back it up. It would really suck. So far, all the specs I've mentioned above are decent for a budget mid-range device, but the question here is, how durable is this smartphone? Well, as advertised by Tecno, this phone can take a beating. Tecno claims this device can withstand 25,000 drops from 10 cm, 600 tumbles and 2,000 compressions, and is also IP54 dust and water resistant. Take a look at this video here.
This phone, nothing's good. Like, it's that strong. Try and bend it for 1 million naira.
1 million naira.
Try and bend it. You never chop.
Wait, calm down.
This come. Are you playing?
I'm seeing it.
Are you playing? Come. Let me go and buy you mega chicken food. You never chop. It's a little bit curved, but at least not break.
It's practically indestructible, but please don't try that at home. And to crown it all, the Tecno Spark 30 Pro is quite pocket friendly and has a starting price of 250,000 naira or $147. I'll include the prices on the screen. So in essence, all I've been trying to say is the Spark 30 Pro is a solid mid-range device that can handle mostly whatever you throw at it, with a great display, a decent chipset, camera performance, and some AI features to it. Is it perfect? No, but for the pricing, it's packing some serious heat. Whether you're a mobile gamer, a selfie enthusiast, or just someone who enjoys a special edition smartphone, it looks like the Spark 30 Pro has something for you. So what do you think? Does the Tecno Spark 30 Pro check all your boxes, or would you rather go for something else? Also, would you go for the Transformers edition or the regular one? Let me know in the comment section. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And like always, I'll see you guys on the next one.